Okay, good morning, citizens. Let's talk about three broad buckets of Republicans and practice some identity theory. I'm talking patterns here and understand there are 1,000 shades of red, so feel free to stress test this with your own logic. First category, anxiety, threat sensitive, stability seeking conservatives. These are people who feel overwhelmed by economic stress, cultural change, or a sense of loss of identity. They're highly vulnerable to messaging that promises simple solutions and strong leadership. When someone authoritative repeats the same narrative over and over, they accept it because it feels comforting and stable, even if it contradicts reality. This group is the most susceptible to misinformation and tribal thinking because it offers emotional relief. And this is also where you see those um, Pavlovian responses come from. They bark at whatever the media tells them to bark at, whether it be trans people, Somalis, or immigrants. And they trauma bond with each other about the horrible state of the world. The second category is look the other way Republicans. These people are often know that something is off, that the political messages are extreme, or the claims don't line up with the evidence, but they choose not to confront it. And maybe that's to keep the peace, economic reasons, or to agree with their surrounding community, not to be excommunicated. Whatever the reason, this group does not push back against those false narratives. And third category as the true bigots and white nationalists. These are individuals who openly embrace the most extreme and harmful beliefs connected to the right wing. So, quick thought experiment here. Do white nationalists exist? Yes or no? Yes. Do they vote Republican or Democrat? Republican, most assuredly. And in all my activism and 10,000 conversations, I have yet to see a single Republican tell me in the open or in private that they are against white nationalism. So that's distressing. Which brings me to the conclusion here of how these three groups feed on each other despite their differences. The anxiety, threat sensitive, stability seeking conservatives amplify the narratives. They push those memes and get outraged over whatever the media tells them to get outraged over. While look the other way Republicans give everyone a social permission to be their worst selves by not speaking up. And this is important because no Republican will ever internalize an argument from the left, and only Republicans can save themselves. Then, of course, the extremist core pushes those boundaries further and further every day. So that's my 3-minute pitch. Tell me if this rings true, and for any Republicans out there, please do tell me that you do not support white nationalism. I promise I won't bite back or dox you whenever you do. I'm off to protest. Thanks for watching.